Hey, what's up, y'all? Man. Everything's still everything's still at a standstill, as it pertains to live sports. You know, all we got is the contract talks, the contract not talks. You know, something new happened since I've been gone. I haven't did a video in a couple weeks, probably like 2 weeks. But something new happened, Cowboys news, kind of Dak news, so I'm about to jump into it. But if you haven't already, man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, drop a comment below. Drop a comment below, man. Tell me how you feel about what's going on over in Dallas, and how it goes since Dak got there. Number one, he been a model citizen, rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year in the NFL, 2 NFC East division titles, playoff win, and last year he was like, couple passes away from a 5,000-yard season. So, with that being said, he didn't get a contract extension. Well, not extension, but he didn't get a new contract off of his rookie deal. His rookie deal expired. And those credentials now, whoever has those credentials don't usually see the end of that rookie contract or whatever contract they're on. You got a 4-year stretch like that. You win a NFL award, win your division twice, win a playoff game, and a tick under 5,000 yards. I mean, how's that not a extension or a new contract right there? How is that not? Instead, what Dak got was 2 slaps in the face. He got a franchise tag first, which he said he was not gonna play under a franchise tag. So with everything going on with the pandemic, with the COVID, the NFL been doing virtual workouts. He didn't participate as he should. And the talks between him and Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, whoever's doing that bad business over there, is becoming less and less. And he's probably starting to see, they pump faking on him, because there's no way he should be dealless, and definitely not should be playing on a franchise tag. And we already seen what happened with Le'Veon Bell over in Pittsburgh. He felt what he deserved was more than a franchise tag, so he just held out, and then he ended up on a different team. And I'm fearing that that's gonna happen with Dak because of the second slap in the face. They go out and sign Andy Dalton, and it sound good. Oh yeah. He's valuable backup. But Andy Dalton been a starter since he came to the league. He was a first-round draft pick. He has won his division also, if I'm not mistaken. Pittsburgh's in that division. But, couple playoff appearances they lost. But, play here, play there. And he didn't have the type of team that Dallas has. Dallas got a stacked-up team, And there's no reason for him to even be there, honestly. I feel like he could help a Jacksonville win, Carolina. Well, not now. You got Teddy Bridgewater there. But, he could have been in the running for something like that. There's a couple teams, Chicago Bears. There's a couple teams that he could have helped win. New England Patriots. But that's just telling me, I think, and now I think Dak is starting to realize also, I don't think Dallas the Dallas brass up top. I don't think they think that Dak can take this team where they want the team to go, which is ultimately Super Bowl. You know. So with that being said, if I was Dak, I would continue to hold out. Because just like Andy Dalton can help a few of those teams, I think Dak can help those teams also. You know, it's bad it had to end that way. The way it's looking like it's ending, it's bad it had to end that way for somebody who did everything asked of him. You know, no reason why that rookie contract even got to the end. There's no reason why that rookie contract even was able to expire. But it did. Now we're here. Now they got Andy Dalton. And they could have blamed some people, but Dak, he did his thing last year. I was never a big fan, but he did his thing last year. He went out, he made play after play. When Amari Cooper pulling himself out of games, Ezekiel Elliott for the third year in a row or fourth year in a row didn't start the season right due to trouble or contract negotiation issues on his part. But Dak always been there. He always been there, consistent, and everybody got their money but him. So I feel like now Dak's gonna have to be a little selfish, man. Dak gonna have to be a little selfish and go and be for self. You know what I'm saying? And go out there, find a deal, shop a deal, and get it done on his own, man. And it might not be with Dallas, you know. And I'm pretty sure he wants to play with Dallas. He want to be there forever. It's America's team, and he probably get all kind of perks from being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. I mean, I'm pretty sure. But and then he just had some family issues. He had his brother passed away, I think the day before the draft this year. So, you know, it's just, you know, things going on in his life, and it might help him see things a little bit more clear. It might help him see things for what it is, you know? And then moving on from the Dallas situation, then you move on to Jameis Winston. You know, he took a backup role with what he called the Harvard of quarterbacking, I guess, or play calling or whatever that is. And I think him backing up Drew Brees will be good for Jameis, because, you know, from high school, boom, Florida State, which is huge pressure, huge role. He was still a kid. Then Florida State, boom, right to the NFL, and a bad team with Tampa Bay, and just he's always in a pressure situation to me, Jameis Winston. I feel like Jameis is always in a pressure situation, you know, but he's a quarterback. He's a highly skilled quarterback, so that comes with it. But I just feel like this might be good for him, because he might get to watch and see how a true professional operates. Head coach, coordinator, and quarterback. True professionals, you know, and just watch how they operate and watch how they get things done. I think that might be big for Jameis going forward, you know. And then he's not going to be out of football. He's not going to be, you know, and it's like he joked about it. He said, you know, he lost his job to the GOAT, Tom Brady, and then he's coming right over here to what he calls the Harvard of quarterbacking, in behind Drew Brees, and learning from Sean Payton and Drew Brees. So I think that's going to be good for him, you know. And then cut to Cam Newton. I'm not sure what's going on with Cam. I'm not sure what's going on with Cam. You know, the last few years he had some injury issues. You know, and he sat out most of the year last year. I think he played like 2 games with the foot. Then he did the previous couple years with the shoulder. So, and he kind of, to me, looked like he lost a little interest, lost a little love for the game. But hopefully not, because, dude, he's Superman. Cam's Superman. You know, but he looked like he got a little chip on his shoulder. I seen him working out the other day, and he's just like, you know, they gave up on me. Talking about Carolina. So, hopefully, you know, hopefully the chip on his shoulder combined with his health, you know, and he'll have a little luck and land somewhere that can use his tool. Anybody can use his tools, but I mean, somebody that's going to be in a position to benefit from his tools, and it would get them over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Cam need a big season. He need a big comeback season, a breakout season. Just to let everybody know what's up, man. Just, you know, Superman is back in the building. That's what we need. You know, that's what we need, man. So, you know, with that being said, man, I'm going to get out of here. Feel good to be back, man. Feel good to be back, man. Listen, I'm about to get back on it, man. It was just depressing, man. It's depressing because there's no live sports and we watching all this. All these reruns of games. Like, I'm watching the game and I'm getting excited and I'm like, man, I know who won this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm watching the game. I'm like, yo, how am I getting hyped? And I know what's about to happen. So yeah, nah, it's not that exciting, but it is something to watch, because then you start looking at other stuff, you know, other aspects of the game, and it's cool too. This time is good too. You get to chill with the family and all that. Watching The Last Dance, which is dope. The Last Dance is dope. I don't understand how celebrating Michael Jordan turns into people kicking dirt on LeBron James' name. No, I don't get it. I feel like you know, every day, it's like every day, oh, see, this right here is letting you know. This is letting you know that Jordan's better than LeBron. Whoever said, seriously, not a super fan, a fanboy, whatever you call it, or a hater, Jordan hater, whoever said LeBron's better than Jordan? Like, first of all, they're not even the same position. They're not even the same position, you know? So, you know, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Somebody drop a comment below. Please help me understand what y'all mean and how LeBron's getting dirt kicked on his name. Because if you're talking about, like, winning legacy, realistically, if you talk about winning legacy, you can't go from LeBron to Jordan, because in between all that, Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan both won 5 championships, if I'm not mistaken. So if you going by winning legacy, then LeBron is really not even in the conversation with Jordan, because it's a lot in between that. It's 10 other championships in between that, between 2 dudes, Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. So before we start saying LeBron's legacy is this and that, LeBron got 3 championships and lost 6 times in the finals, which is amazing to go to 9. But Kobe and Tim Duncan, they put in some work, and they got the reward. They got the trophies to show for it. So I mean, I don't understand how we jumping LeBron over those 2 guys. And I mean, if you're talking about better players, like better all-around player, say that, because you can make that argument with LeBron probably a better overall player than anybody. You can say that, but I mean, you gotta be clear and clear cut on your argument, because You can't start talking and then say, well, Jordan got 6 championships. Okay, well, then we should have never had the conversation. The conversation could have been real short, But I just feel like, man, just celebrate Jordan. Watch it, celebrate Jordan. Even the people that ain't Jordan fans, celebrate Jordan. Dude was dope, man. Dude was dope, man. He was a killer. He was the best ever. Jordan was it. I mean, because if you just want to say he got the most rings, then it's none of them. It's Bill Russell, but we all know what we talking about. We all know what the argument really is. And yeah, man, Jordan's better. Jordan's better, but LeBron's more all around. His game is different. Their games is different. So just celebrate Jordan, man, and leave LeBron out of it. Celebrate Jordan, leave LeBron out of it. When LeBron have his when LeBron has his documentary on his life and his career, it's gonna be a lot different than this, and it's gonna look different, and people gonna say, wow, LeBron did a lot, he's the best ever. But I mean, just watch it, celebrate who they talking about, and don't worry about nobody else, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment below. Please drop a comment below. Subscribe, share it, all that good stuff, man. I'm back, man. We back in the building. We about to get it cracking again, man. Holla.